What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tastemaker's Palette back with another review for you. Want to get you a jewelry review. I picked up another chain and wanted to review it really quickly. I thought it was worth reviewing. Positive review. Went back to Jacoje, which is the jeweler that had the online jeweler, which has really built a strong presence through YouTube videos and social media. Very trusted brand. You get a good quality product. You get what you pay for. You don't have to worry about the ambiguity of shopping in today's jewelry industry, and the climate of today's jewelry industry. It's very easy to get ripped off. There are big corporate entities out there selling you garbage for ridiculous markup. And so I think Jacoje has done a good job of marketing himself by exposing some of these industry secrets in terms of how they capitalize off of the ignorance of their consumer, and bridging that gap and offering you a good balance of really good quality for a really good price. So hats off to Jacoje. I'm not one of those jewelry purchasers who buy everything from Jacoje. I know that there's a lot out there. There are some other jewelers who are doing some great things and who also offer good product for the price. And there are some people who offer different aspects of jewelry that I couldn't find at Jacoje. So Jacoje, I would say, is one of my go-tos for sure for my actual chains, for my gold chains, anywhere from from 14 to 22 karat. For those basic chains, there are some other type of jewelers that provide more exotic links, like Italian links, and pendants that I go to. I'll go to other places for because of the style of pendants that I like. However, Jacoje does offer very nice pendants, and they are good quality, good price, solid gold. So, the main things that I want to drive home about Jacoje as a brand is that you get solid gold. You don't have to worry about under carating or hollow gold, which is something that you have to worry about with other jewelers. He gets them from the best sources possible, and he has the chains. The chains are usually the most updated and stylish, trends and styles that you'll find. He has a little bit of everything to offer: pendants, bracelets, so on and so forth. So it's a good go-to for those types of for my basic needs. For some of the more advanced things, customs and so on and so forth, I do have other sources. So, but without further ado, let's get into the review. I'm talking about the brand instead of the chain that I bought. So I've been wanting a heavy link and did my research, and from a standpoint of gram weight, Jacoje has the strongest heavy links. They also have the most modern take on the heavy link available. They're not the only ones that do, but they have, in terms of heaviness, and the most modern take in terms of the tightness of the links and the way the links look. They had one of the best out there. So I took advantage of their 10% off that they do periodically, and I bought this 2.7 millimeter 24-inch heavy link. And what I wanted was like a small medium-sized chain. When I say small medium-sized chain, I think that once you get above 2.5, you're starting to delve into medium size, but it's still small. So this is 2.7, and I needed that because I had a 20-inch 2 millimeter Franco, which is a smaller chain with a nice kind of small medium-sized pendant, and I wanted to get another pendant and chain that would hang appropriately and not overlap and scratch. So this is the chain for it. It's 24 inches, 2.7 millimeter, again, heavy link or Hermes link. And if you look at it, it's perfect. I mean, it's got great weight to it. I can't remember the gram weight. I'll leave that in the description. It has the nice clasp, which allows for your fingers to catch fairly easily. Nice size clasp. And it's just it's a nice chain. It's a chain that gives you just enough style to complement a nice pendant, but not too much so that it's stealing the show from a pendant. Shines very nicely. There's no lighting in here and you can still see shine. So that's an indication of the shine factor there. And it's just a dope link. You know, the heavy link is a dope link. My concern, and this is a personal thing, I chose it and you know, kind of had this in mind, is that, you know, if I get the pendant and the bail of the pendant may scratch this link very easily, that is something that I'm preconceiving. It may not be true at all, but it's a great link. It's durable. And, you know, for a medium-sized pendant, 20 grams, in between 20 and I'd say no more than 30 grams would be a stretch. 20, 25 grams, maybe 26, 27. I think this would be a good chain for it. Yeah, and it's good for a solitaire, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people don't like to go anywhere when it comes to rounded links, you know, anywhere below 3 millimeters, because 3 millimeters is kind of like that's the entrance from medium into starting to try to get large, still on the higher medium side, but this one, it still has decent presence, you know, solitaire, you know, at 24 inches. You know, it wouldn't be the first thing. They have a 3.2, which is 5 millimeters larger. I would probably start with that as a solitaire versus the 2.7, but it'll work. It'll work as a solitaire. But I mean, this is a great chain. Like when I get a pendant for this, you can see it's just such a flow and going right into that pendant. So yeah, more to come. You know, once I get my hand on the pendant, I got my idea what I think I'm going to get. I'll go ahead and do another review with both to let you see how it looks. But yeah, just thumbs up to Jacoje on this one. You know, dope in between size to provide that 2.7, and then you know, it's a really good look. Again, the next one up is 3.2. Now again, you know, I don't want you to look at this review and be swayed the wrong direction. This is not a big chain. It is a small medium chain. So it's medium size, but it's on the smaller side of medium. These links are very, you know, they're small. You know, you look at this, you look at my hand, and I'll bring it back to make it more realistic. Like, that's what you're getting. But the presence is still there. I mean, it's there. Sometimes it takes a bit getting used to when you get a chain and it's not what you expected. Sometimes it's not what you expected, but then when you kind of just rock it for a second, look at it, and you see this is there. You know, unquestionably. You know, and I don't know, my particular taste, I don't need huge chains or anything like that. So I'm good with this. But if in doubt, you know, just go up a size. You know, reach out to Braid and ask him about the exchange policy. You know, get the larger size first to see how you feel about it, and if he gives you the green light to exchange, if it's you know, if you could go smaller, do that. But I'd size up to err on the side of caution. All right, guys, Tastemaker's Palette. I'm giving you fashion mostly, but I'm also giving you jewelry. I'm giving you a little bit of everything in terms of, you know, style and you know, getting yourself together with men's style. So hope this was a good video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know, you know, what your experience with Jacoje is. Let me know who else you're shopping with. Let me know where you get your pendants and chains from. You know, let's talk about it. All right. Again, thanks for watching Tastemaker's Palette. Hope you guys are good. Enjoy. We out.